Deus too out here. It's cold here this morning, Bo. It's about 37 degrees. This detector's got the 11-inch call on it, okay? I've shown something maybe related to this before, but I'm going to show this. People may be interested. Okay? And now, hot ground, you probably can't do this, but milder soil, you know, you might pick up some finds trying this. That's a piece of sizable can slaw there. Maybe you see that in that camera there. It's taped to that board there. I've got this clad dime down here. Now, we may trade this target out for that square tab, and we might put a zinc or an Indian head penny in there, okay? Now, I've got these programs set up more or less the same. This is the fast program. Now, this is full tones, okay? Factory disc, full tones, no notch. No notch, okay? And I'm going to sweep over this. You hear that? And you can watch this meter here. Now, some call height. You get a hear of that right there, okay? So fast program there, that's not the best, with no notch, that's not doing you very much good. To hit that dime, you know, and hear it. Now that's hovering over that can slaw, and I'm gonna slide over here to park program, okay? It's better, okay? Now call height. Now there's the can slaw, reading about 38. But the ID, you know, it really never jumps in the window on that dime. Nothing high conductor, okay? Now I'm gonna slide over here to beach sensitive. Now it's running some higher frequency, I suppose. Okay, now beach sensitive. I've got the sensitivity dialed down to 90. There is some EMI here. Salt sensitivity 1. All right, I'll let you hear this. Listen to that. Call height. Now I'm getting a 99 in the window. But which one sounds the best? That's better than fast and the park program, ain't it? Okay, now we're going to trade this out for this square tab. We'll compare. Now this is the square tab in that can slaw. Beach sensitive. Salt sensitivity is at 1. So I hear the square tab and I'm getting 73 in the meter. So that would denote not high conductor, okay? But we do hear it. Nice pronounced signal. Let's go back over here to fast program. Okay. Now we're still in full tones, but notice the tone is more jumbled. Hear that? Now we're at the same reactivity 2. Reactivity 2. Park program. So you get to hear the park program on that. And I'm going to slide back over here to beach sensitive. Okay. Hear how much more pronounced that tone is on that tab there. Full tones now. Okay. And we'll go ahead and trade it out for this Indian head penny and listen to it. Okay. Beach sensitive. All right. Back to park. And park is at, you know, this is an honest comparison here. Reactivity 2. And I turn the silencer down on it. Listen. So park does a pretty good job there. Pretty good. Fast program. So you get to hear the fast program, and we're going to go back here to beach sensitive. Listen to that. Hear how clean that sounds, that coin? Now there, I'm over that aluminum. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here, stay in beach sensitive, and I will go back. I'm gonna run the salt sensitivity to 7. Okay. All right, and we'll run the salt sensitivity to 9. Let's listen to this. Okay, now let's run the salt sensitivity back to 1 and listen to it. Sounds cleaner, don't it? Now, I'm bringing this up. You could get into an EMI situation, okay? And I'm going to go ahead while I'm here. Deep high conductor. And I'll turn the sensitivity down to 90. Reactivity is at 2. I'll put it in full tones too for an honest comparison. Okay, so deep high conductor does a good job there. I wonder if you can't run deep high conductor side because of EMI, modern trash side, mild ground, okay? You might can run beach sensitive. You hear that? Now, just out of curiosity here, that's beach sensitive. Let's go back to fast program. Remember now, we're running no notch, full tones. Now, I can run some different tones in the beach sensitive program. Here's fast again. So you get to hear that. So I wonder if I go in here to fast and apply notch. And let's just dial the notch up to about, I don't know, 60. Zero to 60 notch. So that did help it. But my ID, well, there it is, 85, okay? But the tone is a lot shorter, more abrupt. Hear that? Let this car get by here. We'll go back to beach sensitive. So now I'm in fast with 0 to 60 notched. Swinging over the aluminum. Okay, then I'm going to go back over here to beach sensitive with no notch. Beach sensitive, no notch, reactivity 2. Listen. Now there's some cowhide, boys. A monster cowhide. Really. You hear that? Now let's go back to fast and just try some cowhide with that 0 to 60 knot. Sounds better in the beach sensitive program. Now we'll go back to beach sensitive. Okay. Now we're in beach sensitive, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. Let's put some notch in here just to see what happens. I'll dial it to 60 and we'll compare it to fast. 0 to 60. All right. Now salt sensitivity is at 1. You get to hear that. Now that's call height right there. I'm over that quite a ways. About 2 inches above that can slaw right there. All right, now I'm going to back off to fast with the same notch setting. All right. Which one sounds the best to you? Hear that? You get that little squeaker tone in that fast program when we go back over here to beach sensitive. Listen. That ain't no squeaker tone there, boy. That's a log. Listen. You hear that? All right, now let's go back one more time to fast, and I'll shut this camera down, but we're going to sweep fast. Fast. When we're in fast program, we're going to sweep this fast. So we can hear it. But now, With no knots, there's a clear advantage to the Beach 60 program on this setup right here, using that can slaw right there. In my opinion, you know, you all make up your own mind. I try to report the truth, boys. Just thought I'd share this. You know, I hadn't heard anybody trying this in any sites. Now, this is the 11-inch coil. I have the 9-inch coil, and I've done some similar tests using it. I hope you enjoyed.